Hey everybody, Tyler here at Whole PM again, just doing another market update for you folks, our owner clients who have rental properties currently listed with us. I just want to let you know what continues to go on in the market. We're seeing a continued environment of very, very high rental inventory for three reasons. First is interest rates. People do not want to sell their properties right now, either because they realize, hey, I should keep this property. I have a 2.8%. This is a great investment. I'll never get money that cheap again in my lifetime, possibly. And the other camp of people who were considering selling or tried to sell and didn't realize the impact that these higher mortgage interest rates would have on their potential sales price. They yanked those listings and they put them out for rent. So rental inventory has shot up because of that. Second factor is slowed migration to Colorado. So we enjoyed some pretty wild positive net migration starting in 2013 and beyond when we were fully out of the Great Recession and marijuana was legalized. You guys probably remember that our skyline in Denver was really just cranes everywhere. So those were investors, corporations, entities putting up apartments as fast as they could. Well, now we're saturated with those, and that brings upon the third factor, which is the market is flooding with apartments, which are almost all one and two bedrooms. So the problem is exacerbated for our owners who have one and two bedroom properties because there's so much competition. Just today, in the Denver metro area, we're looking at something like 14,000 one bedroom units for rent and about 11,500 two bedrooms for rent. So your property manager is going to be attempting to continue to lower your property's rate until we get to a price that this market is willing to pay. And it's going to have to be aggressive. So I encourage you to not push back. Your property manager has the data that they need to know if the property is gaining the appropriate attention that would indicate the price is correct. So really, if we look at the factors that control whether a property will lease or not, number one, how many eyeballs are on the listing? Whole PM takes care of that because we use a rental syndication platform that gets our listings out to every widely used rental site in the United States. That's not a problem. Number two, the ease of tour. How easy is it for a prospect to go tour that property? We take care of that through our integrated leasing platform that runs a very convenient cellular-enabled self-tour system. So it's extremely convenient for people to be able to go over anytime they like, 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Whole PM solves that problem with our leasing platform. So that's not an issue. That leaves factor number three, which is price. At the end of the day, there is a price at which we could lease your property today. That price exists. Now, we don't want to be at that price. That's too low. But it's just use that illustration to prove the point that at the end of the day, the most important factor is price. So we need to have your buy-in to allow us and not veto us in getting those prices down to what today's renter will buy. They have a lot to choose from, and particularly for our homeowners who have one and two bedroom properties. Your competition, who is mainly luxury apartments, of which there are many, many thousands available today, those buildings are giving away almost universally 1 or 2 months free rent up front, and we're seeing up to 10 weeks now. So your property manager is going to be pushing for a bigger and bigger incentive against the first month. So really, if you've got a one or a two bedroom property for rent with us right now in this market, we need to be giving away at least 1 month's rent up front and may need to go bigger in order to compete with these buildings that are giving away 2 and even more months free rent. So I encourage you to help us by not pushing back too much on those price adjustments. If we're stating that we're needing to do one, then I encourage you to take your PM's advice. Let us get that price down to what somebody's willing to pay. The property previously rented at 2,500 and we can only get 2,000 today. It's better to have that $2,000 a month in your pocket than nothing. So just want to let you know what's going on in the market. This is temporary. Don't despair. Just like when we had a very, very hot rental market during COVID and everybody was rejoicing because the rents shot way up. Value shot way up. I told folks don't get too excited. That's temporary. But market conditions being temporary is a good thing because the same rings true about this dip that we're in. We will recover from it. Just take some time. Let's get people into your rentals at a rate versus maybe it's not the rate that you or we wanted, but anything is better than nothing. Let's get through this low period and the market will recover here in the near future. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.